The following program is a paid advertisement for Heads Up Ketchup. This broadcast does not represent an endorsement of the product advertised. WEBS cannot, will not, and definitely should not verify the claims of Heads Up Ketchup. In fact, if we could afford to put absolutely anything else in this time slot, we would. But ketchup packets run deep. Pockets. I meant to say pockets. But that works too, so I'll leave it. Anyway, the check's been cashed, so here's this thing.
Hot dogs. Hamburgers. Our competitors' ketchups are delicious on so many classic foods, but that's where the similarities stop and our ketchup eclipses all others. Here to tell you all about it are Victor Sellers and Veronica Martin.
Hey Victor, what is this exciting new condiment that everyone is talking about?
Heads up!
It's Heads Up Ketchup, Veronica, the ketchup that's good for every occasion.
What makes it better than other ketchups?
I'll tell you, Veronica, what makes it better is the fact that it's delicious all by itself.
You can't be serious.
I am serious, Veronica. Try for yourself.
Oh my goodness, this is so good! Victor, everyone should know about this.
Well, that's why we make commercials. And not only is it delicious, but it's also great for social situations.
Have you ever wondered why this is called a cookout, but if we were in the kitchen, nobody would call it a cook-in? And is it still a barbecue if he's not using barbecue sauce? And why is it called a hamburger if it's made out of cow? I mean, ham's a pig. Duh. I'm sorry for all the questions. I mean, I don't mean to grill you, but wouldn't want you to rake me over the coals, right?
Heads up!
Ketchup, huh? You know, since tomato's a fruit, that would make ketchup a jam. Or maybe a jelly. Tomato preserves, actually? I don't know. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Ketchup.
Ketchup who?
Catch up with me and I'll tell you.
It's funny because catch up sounds like catch up.
It's the best jelly ever. You could even say this stuff is my jam.
It'll give you the giggles.
Well, Victor, I tell ya, it's so good that it made those two perfectly normal people enjoy the company of that totally annoying girl.
Well, it's not a miracle worker, Veronica. In fact, once the initial effects wear off, they'll probably call her some choice names and leave her a hot and sniveling mess.
But still, impressive. Say, what else can this wonder food do?
Well, I'm so glad you asked that question, Veronica. Well, what would you want a condiment to accomplish for you above all else?
I would probably want it to make me more attracted to the opposite sex.
Bingo.
How do you like your burger, bud?
Oh, I'm not picky, Troy. Whatever you got's fine with me.
Heads up!
Oh, look at that big, strong man with his ketchup. His suburban dad haircut is so sexy.
This is the greatest thing that's ever happened to me.
It'll make you sexy.
Wow. There's no way those girls should even talk to him.
Oh, you're absolutely right, Veronica. He's clearly a loser, but that's the power of Heads Up Ketchup.
Well, I'm sold, but say, I have one question. What does it have to offer today's health-conscious customer?
Oh, that is an excellent question, Veronica. Did you know that Heads Up Ketchup is actually packed full of essential vitamins? Vitamins such as vitamin A and vinegar. So it'll clearly give you that boost you need to make the big play.
Red 28! Red 28! 51 is hot! 51 is hot! Down! Set! Go! Oh, that was unbelievable! Where did you get that last burst of strength, man?
This is why, my friend.
Hey, this is great! I feel energized already! Thanks, man!
Just don't use it against me.
We should probably get back to the game.
Football!
Oh!
Have fun with your friends.
That got a little weird toward the end.
It absolutely did, Veronica, but that's just football.
Point. You know, it is so great to see that Heads Up Ketchup is so good at helping you chase after what you want.
An excellent segue into our next example, Veronica. Let's watch our old friend Harold go after what he wants using only the power of Heads Up Ketchup. Woo!
I'm telling you, Sugar Lips, I just don't trust those valets with the Ferrari anymore. I think next time we go to the club, we need to take the Jag.
Bonjour, ma petite fromage. Parlez-vous humma humma?
Oh, hello.
Are you with Snorbucks here?
Him? Why, no, not really.
You want to go see my etchings?
Wait! I have mustard! A hamburger! Ice cream! Sugar Lips!
Find your true love.
Oh, now that is love at first sight, Veronica.
Based off of material possessions just like the best of them.
Veronica, did you know that Heads Up Ketchup is now an institution at many well-known establishments?
Is that right?
That's right, Veronica. Here with me now is former adult porn star and entrepreneur Jack Imge.
Victor, Veronica, thanks for having me. At my restaurant, The Fish Barn, we've used Heads Up Ketchup as our primary condiment ever since it first came to store shelves. Express salmon, fish holes, holy mackerel. This stuff goes on everything. Here, try this.
That's really good!
I told you, this crap goes on everything.
Ah, so refreshing.
Oh, hey, speaking of refreshing, let's check back in with that football game.
Whew. Man, it is really hot out here.
Heads up.
Whew. I feel so much better.
Rub it all over your body.
For the record, I do not think that it is meant to be applied the way that we've just witnessed.
Oh, on the contrary, Veronica. Did you know that Heads Up Ketchup is actually an excellent topical cream? Just ask my wife, she puts a bottle of it in her bathtub every night.
I guess I know what I'm doing tonight. I didn't realize it had so many different uses.
Oh, well, the advantages that our ketchup has over the competitors is staggering, legendary even. Oftentimes, our biggest fans argue over its greatest applications.
I like to mix my Heads Up with a strong whiskey. I like to mix mine with turpentine. Last summer, I varnished my deck with a bottle of Heads Up. I put it on a rat I found in my house. Kill it? Nope. Tamed it. He does a lot of tricks now. Took him on fouling. I waxed my truck with it. Shined it up real nice. I know a guy who used it in a painting. Sold it for $5 grand. He used it all on more Heads Up. I know a guy who fought a burglar with only a bottle of Heads Up and an assault rifle. I know a guy who tore his ACLs in the first half mile of the New York City Marathon, rubbed some Heads Up on it, finished third. I know a guy who took a bottle of Heads Up, put it in his gas tank back in '08 and hasn't had to fill up since.
Just have more ketchup.
I don't want any more ketchup! This was a mistake, Casey. It's over! I used Heads Up for warmth when I was lost in the woods. It woke my sister from a coma.
I'm gonna get you! I'm gonna get you! You better watch out!
My wife used it as an epidural. My wife uses it as contraceptive.
I'll give you the Jag! The Ferrari!
Tastes great.
Guys! I got ketchup in my eyes!
Are you okay?
My vision's never been better!
Butt slapping me! Why are you butt slapping me? This hurts! This hurts my range of emotion!
It's just ketchup!
Sometimes I dip my French fries in it.
Hey, everybody! Woohoo! The hamburgers are ready! Who needs them anyway?
Well, there you have it. Heads Up Ketchup, the next great food craze.
I'll tell you, Veronica, if we can get this stuff approved by the FDA, it's gonna be huge! I'm Victor.
I'm Veronica.
Have a great day.
Keep your heads up,
and we'll catch up with you later. See you at the fish bar.
You know, after a long, hard day of riding my tricycle, there's nothing I love more than to sit back and enjoy a rich, tangy ketchup. And there's only one brand of ketchup I trust to give me that bold flavor I desire.
Heads up!
That's Heads Up Ketchup, packed with a list of ingredients they refuse to release to the public. Heads Up Ketchup is the only choice for ketchup enthusiasts everywhere. Hey, Kenny, what's in this stuff anyway?
I told you to stop asking, asshole.
Whoa, didn't see that coming. So pick up a bottle of Heads Up Ketchup, because nobody knows condiments like the Brad does. I'm still relevant.